What's up? This is Kellen from Wizard Tricks, and I am here to bring you some official Harry Potter Wizards Unite gameplay. I'm going to take you through some of the settings of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Thank you, WB, for allowing me early access to Harry Potter Wizards Unite. It was amazing being at the event, and I'm excited to now show all of my viewers some of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Everyone I know has been looking forward to this, and I am so excited to finally be able to bring you some in the game action. So I'm going to be going over today a bunch of the settings, and I basically give you a feel for what the game looks like and feels like, so that when you get it on Friday, you can jump in and feel great and like just know exactly what you need to do in the game, what all the buttons mean, so you can just get straight to playing. You don't have to figure everything out. So I'm going to show you that right now. So really excited, like I said, to show you, and of course, thank you WB, hashtag WB sponsored. Alright, so let's check out the game. Alright, we are now in the game. Check this out. You can see my character right there facing north. This is so awesome. I'm really excited to see. You can see the owls and some of those, look at right there, some of the paper airplanes flying around. This is so exciting. I'm really excited to go in and show you all this stuff. So let's start off, first off, with your profile area. So there's a lot of stuff in here, okay? First, there is your photo that you can take. You can see me, I'm on my green screen. And then your last portrait, also all the different clothing and stuff you can have. I have the scarf on, and then a gallery, which currently doesn't have anything in it at the moment. So let's go back into your ministry ID. You then have your name up at the top, and then you have a title, which is Statute of Secrecy Supporter. You can basically unlock these as you go throughout the game. It tells you how to complete each one so that you can have that title as well. And then, of course, your house. So you can pick the house you want. I'm a Ravenclaw, so I have that picked, and that will actually change the color of your outside garments. So whatever you choose that to be, it'll change. I think that eventually they are going to have more detailed characters like Pokemon Go, but currently it's just the house color, and that ends up being what your character looks like. Then, of course, you can register your wand, and I haven't gone all the way through this yet, but I am excited to. But it basically covers all of this stuff. You can pick the different wood, and there's tons of different options, and you can also like have it change it up. But then you can also have the core. So there's dragon heartstring, there's also unicorn hair, and then there's a phoenix feather, which are the standard things used within a wand. And then you can also change the flexibility and the length, and that basically creates your wand, which is actually really cool that you can change it. See, it gave me a wand here. You can always go back and change it though, so I'll be able to change that later, which is so awesome. Then of course your achievements. So these are different achievements that you can get, and it does tell you how to actually get them as well. And it's basically just things you can unlock for badges, and there's a bunch of them you can place, which is really cool. And then on the bottom you have the different, basically all the things you've done, like walking distance, how many foundables you've gotten, all of that information is right there. Alright, so going back here, there are friend codes, so you can see all of my friends. I got all of the other YouTubers in here as well. So that was such a fun day. Again, I'm super excited to meet everyone and get everyone in. And you can basically click on people as well, and you can pull up their profile, which is awesome. Of course, Pokemon Master Holly is a Hufflepuff. Go check out her channel. She is so awesome. So yeah, and then moving forward, you have the compass up at the top, which is very similar to Pokemon Go, so all the Pokemon Go players will know what that is. And then also you have the weather icon up here as well, which there's also a lot of different weathers in the game. If you're not familiar with Pokemon Go, it's basically weather changes just like your actual real world weather. If it was raining right now, it actually would show rain, which is so cool. They do that in Pokemon Go, and they also do that in Wizards Unite, and that's where you would see under current conditions. As well as underneath that is basically the sales in the game. So that gift box is all the sales, and it has what is going on. So this is basically the SOS kit. It ends in 1 day, so I don't think this is going to be available once it's actually out in the game. But for you guys at least. But this is what was done for us at the event, and that actually, closing that out, took us right into Diagon Alley, which is the place where you can buy stuff, and it basically has all the different featured values that you can get, very similar to how Pokemon Go is, and we'll go into all these things in a different video. But you have dark detectors, which create better spawns, as well as silver keys for your port keys. In terms of walking them, you have to unlock the port keys, and then also potion crates, so that you have extra potions. The Buffalo Brain Elixir is actually how you get more experience throughout the game, as well as some of the other options that you have to pick from. And then there's basically just different things you can click on to show you specific things, like for instance potions. You can go specifically to potions and check those out, as well as if you want to buy coins, which you can do at Gringotts, of course, the Wizarding Bank. You can do them all right here, and it's a pretty wide range, all the way from $1 to if you want to spend $100 if you're really feeling it. So then you also have the vault, and I'll actually kind of back out of that so I can show you how to get to the vault. So you basically click your briefcase, and you have your profile up at the top here with your level and experience, but then your vault is all your items. So these are all the items you have. These are all my potion ingredients, my current utilities, so those dark detectors I was telling you about, or those keys for port keys, and then rune stones, which are also a big part of the game, and we'll get into that on a whole other video. But that's what you use to go to the different fortresses and battle those up with all your friends. That's what those are. And then of course seas and water, which I really don't know too much about yet, but when I do, I will tell you. And then that's where you get back to Diagon Alley, and then you can go to the map up top. Again, if you want to close that out. So then back to the briefcase, a lot of stuff here. So of course your potions, this is where you can make your potions. You can actually see I am brewing one right now. It's got 5 minutes left until I've completed it, and you can add up to 4 potions at the same time. And these are all the different types of potions you can do, which is really exciting. The potions are really cool. I actually have some videos on that you can check out as well. So definitely look back at some of my videos to see them. And then these are all the different recipes you can do, which I also have videos on, so definitely check those out. Those are going to be very helpful, because potions are a big aspect of the game, so you're definitely going to want to watch those videos. Alright, so your professions. There's 3 types of professions. They don't unlock until level 6. So definitely once you get to level 6, I'm still at level 5, but when you get to level 6, you can pick between an Auror, a Professionalist, and a Musologist, or a Magiologist. I think I'm messing with that name, but it's late. And then you can go to the registry, and I just ranked up actually. This is from playing the other day, so I got scrolls and a rune stone, which is basically what you get rewarded for leveling up or prestiging your sticker book. So we got those, and there's basically all these different types of foundables that you can find in the game, and you can see all the sticker books, and when you complete them, it will go up. See, like I just completed the Quidditch one, and I got more runestones and scrolls for that. But you see, as you complete them, you'll basically be able to add them to your sticker book or your registry. I kind of call it a sticker book because you kind of like place it in your registry, and it's kind of like a sticker. And yeah, so there's all these different types of icons. Those will pop up in the game, and you click on them, and that's where you find the foundables. And there's all these different varieties. All the different stuff is basically categorized in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Like for instance, this is all about magical creatures, and then you have all the different stuff about magical games and sports. And those are all things that you will encounter throughout the game, which is awesome. And then you have challenges. So once that loads, you basically have different challenges that you find. I ranked up there as well. Check that out. Just tons of ranking up in this video. And 2 in a row. So if you don't go to it and you collect all those things, you'll actually continue to rank up, which is really great. Another one. Man, I'm just killing it. Almost 4. And then look, so this is how you place it. You just kind of tap on it, and it places the sticker book just like that. So that's awesome. And then mysteries. We'll let that load. Basically continue. This has a lot to do with learning about the story that they have, learning about the Calamity. Very interesting stuff that will show up as you play the game. And then different events. So this was a past event that I didn't get to play, but that was released in New Zealand and Australia. So if you were in New Zealand and Australia, you probably have this sticker book pretty full. But for all of us new players, we won't have that. And I'm actually surprised they actually even have this available for us to see in the game, since it was a past event that none of us got to actually be involved in. Alright, so one last area is the port keys area, and this is basically where, when you have a port key, you can unlock it. Port keys work a lot like eggs. If you're a Pokemon Go player, you walk them and then they open up and you can basically go and collect items. It's very cool. It's one of the most stunning technology things in a video game I've ever seen. You basically, literally, a port key opens up in its little portal and you literally walk through it and your world changes from your actual world into the AR world, or this almost like a VR type of world, and you can get specialized items within those. So that's why you're going to want those. It's very cool, very fun. You're gonna love that, absolutely. And then of course your settings is up at the top. It's the little gears, and you can change, you know, all the basic stuff, which is actually a lot more. And there's a lot more settings in Wizards Unite than there is in Pokemon Go, which is pretty cool. All right. So next, last area, you basically have your quest area, or your events. So you basically have daily assignments that you have to complete. So these are all the dailies that they want you to complete, and you get bonus based on that. If you complete all of them, you get an extra bonus, which is coins, which is really cool. If you play a lot every day, you're going to get a lot of coins, and therefore you can buy extra dark detectors and extra potions that are going to help you gain experience. So this is definitely important to play daily. And then the other thing I want to show you too is the top. It's like the checkmark calendar, and then there's a star calendar. The more days you log in, the more rewards you get. So if you chain, basically it's not a chain. It's just like if you log in on the 2nd of the month, you get this reward. If you log in on like the 6th, you're gonna get that reward. So it's basically like a calendar layout that is actually really cool. That you can basically collect. So definitely log in daily so you can get that reward. Special, so that's coming soon. So I believe this is for the event section. So when events show up, that's where they'll be in the special section. And then achievements is also really cool. You basically can collect, these are basically rewarded. So for instance, if you reach Wizarding level 10, you're going to get this reward, and they can go from, you can see here, I've done a couple of them. I have a gold in the friends list, and then you can see that I have a silver in spellcasting, and then I have a bronze in a lot of others. So those are all the different areas or achievements that you can work throughout the game to basically complete. And you basically get really cool rewards for doing that. And then the SOS assignments. So these are specific things for SOS. So the storyline is all about the Calamity, and as we go through it, the story is going to continue. And I'm thinking the SOS assignments are going to be where we continue progress with the storyline of the Calamity. So that's pretty much all that you need to know to get started in terms of what all the buttons do and all of that. Obviously, we're going to get into more spell casting and how to really do well at casting a spell, as well as battling fortresses in future videos. But I want to take the time and really show you the layout of the game so that you know exactly what you're getting into. So hope you guys, when you download this, have as much fun as I've had playing it. And yeah, absolutely have a great one, and check out some more videos. Again, I have a lot of other stuff on my channel that I've been covering since the beta's been out, and of course I've been covering this since November 2017, so I've been covering a pretty long time, so I have a lot of other really good information for you guys in some of my other videos. I definitely recommend checking those out, and of course I'm going to be putting up a lot more content for you guys, all about the game, all about where I'm going and playing, and all about the adventure, right? Because the whole point of this game is to get out there, go out with some friends, play Harry Potter, and just be a wizard in the wizarding world, helping save the wizarding world, which is awesome. So hope you guys enjoy it. Can't wait for you guys to download it. It's coming out June 21st. So exciting. You guys almost got this. I'm stoked for you guys. All right, I'll see you next time.